You can only wear the glasses if you're cool enough and you're playing blues. That's not me. Hi everybody, welcome to the Harmonica Barge. Today's lesson is about stealing riffs. Just before we get into some serious theft, do subscribe, like the channel, give me the thumbs up, all that kind of stuff if you haven't already. So I was just sitting here practicing for some gigs I've got coming up and then thinking, why don't I just take you through the process of how I came up with some of my original pieces and where those riffs came from. So first up is a song of mine which features on the Harmonica Barge outro music. This one's called Hammond's Place. It might be a bit faster than that actually, but I just slowed it down a touch. And I think when I wrote this tune, it's a few years ago, that this came from the old-timey tune. A lot of it came from Cripple Creek, which I was really into, the old-timey tune Cripple Creek. And this little riff, the B section of Cripple Creek goes like this. Something like that. Going down Cripple Creek, going on the run, going down Cripple Creek, have some fun. Going down Cripple Creek, see my girl. Going down Cripple Creek, so you sort of, I didn't completely steal it, but the riff, my riff, I'm using a lot of that 3, hitting the 3 draw. I'm using a lot of tongue block. I'm using some chords down there. And you can hear a lot of that B section to Cripple Creek. Here's the Cripple Creek again. And here's my tune. You might think they sound nothing like each other, but I think you'll probably hear the essence there. With the chords, I'm going for this offbeat thing. So if we just reversed a little bit and said, let's take that Cripple Creek B section, going down Cripple Creek, going on the run, going down Cripple Creek, have some fun. Almost like I was going to take that, go back again and try and write a different song out of it. So first thing is, learn the tune, the existing tune as good as you can. Going down Cripple Creek, going, and I'd be singing that tune. You know, if I was learning a tune, I'd be walking around the house or the boat, wherever I am, singing the tune to really get it in my head and to start, because I want to actually be able to get the tune in my head, but then I want to vamp on it to extrapolate and to go off. And to do that, like, people think that they can't improvise. So a lot of people would say, how do you improvise? Where do you start? Well, it kind of all starts, you know, if you're listening to the radio and some cheesy pop songs on the radio, I don't know, whatever, Total Eclipse of the Heart, and you sort of sing the song, but then you go off a little bit and you might forget the words. And so I've just taken a song, and that's probably a terrible example to use a pop song, but I'm singing it and trying to change it a little bit. So if I did that with Cripple Creek, like going down Cripple Creek, going on the down, oh, it might become another song, you know, you have to be careful because you might go into another song, you know, but if you can sort of change it almost to a point where it's definitely, you know, it's definitely different, you've changed enough, and then I'll try playing a bit of that on the harp. There you go, that's my changed version. This is a new song. I've no idea what that is. I've never played that before. So instead of this, instead of going, I went. So I didn't go up to the 4, I didn't go and then to the 3 and down. I just went 3, 3, da da da, and then put some chords after. And then I made the rest more chordy and more rhythmic. So I've sort of gone away from the melody. I've gone, oh, I could go down to that 2-draw full step and get a bit more bluesy. I don't know, you know, this is the point. This is not about being exact at this stage, because it's very improvisational. And what I'm doing, I'm just going through some ideas. And this is important at this early stage, when you're going through some ideas, when you're messing around and trying to change the tune. Don't be too critical. You know, it's not all going to sound good, because we're playing, we're improvising, we're messing around with things. So if we take the other section of my song Hammond's Plays, so we got this. I think again that is a little bit using the same framework of notes as the A section from Cripple Creek. So if we go, that was Cripple Creek. Here's Hammond's Place. And what I've definitely done on that tune, I've used the same riff and I've mixed it up. So in Cripple Creek, if I slow it down, we've got 6, 6, 5 blow, 4 draw, 3 draw, 4 blow, 5 blow, 4 draw. So here's the tune. So I'm definitely using that framework of notes in my tune Hammond's Place. Three, 4, 3, 4, 5 blow, and back to the 4 draw, and I'm playing octaves. So Cripple Creek. Got that 2-5 blow, so I really used that in Hammond's Place, and I went. So rather than focus on the 3-6 blow, as in Cripple Creek, I started lower and then I went up the note, so I went higher. So Cripple Creek goes down. Da 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 da. You know, it's descending in terms of the pitch. My tune went. Da 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 da. Well, it went back and forth, but then it went up. Na na. So I'm actually going. My trajectory of pitch is actually going up. So again, I've changed it. So this happens all the time in music, especially blues. Blues musicians are always borrowing and stealing riffs. So what I recommend is take a bit of a melody that you know, play it round and then start singing it. If you don't sing, you can whistle, you can hum, or just keep playing it on the harp and try and alter little bits and gradually just push it, mess around and see if you can change it enough that you sort of keep a shape of the melody and you know where you're going, but you've changed it enough so it doesn't sound like the original. One nice thing to do, a final tip, is record that in your phone, leave it for a few months, come back to it and see if you can recognise the original tune. So that's a nice tip. Okay, thanks everybody. I hope this helps, and go forth and try and improvise and create your own harmonica pieces. If you want more of this kind of stuff, I've got loads of this improvisation on existing melodies in my in-depth lessons. So do check out the whole series of in-depth lessons. Until then, see you next time. Bye bye.